Today I'm going to be showing you the best Amazon paddles for beginners under $50. I bought one of every common type of pickleball paddle: graphite, fiberglass, wood, 16mm carbon fiber, and carbon fiber 14mm. I'm going to be rating these paddles based on 3 tests. The first is rebound measurement test. The second is immediate reactions to the paddle. And the third is long-term play. I bought all these paddles with my own money. This video nor I am sponsored by any paddle companies. So these are completely just my opinions and my friends' opinions, who are also beginner pickleball players. Okay, now we're gonna run some tests. So I have all the paddles and we're gonna test them one by one, holding the paddle up off the ground on this piece of wood. I'm starting every one of them right at the top, and then we're gonna read how high they naturally bounce to just see which paddle has the best bounceability. Paddle number 1, paddle number 2, paddle number 3, paddle number 4, and paddle number 5. Today, we're going to be testing out all of these different paddles from Amazon.
All right, Lindsay has an assortment. Solid pop, just solid. Okay.
The surface is grippy on that one too, which is nice.
Yes, it does have a different texture than like this colorful one. Obviously, they both look like eye candy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I prefer the first one to this one. You can probably hear the difference, but just as much as you can hear it, I can definitely feel it. The pop on that one I liked a lot better compared to this one. I feel like it just kind of dies. Huh. They're both different and they both feel hollow, but just different. But I like this different, if that makes sense. This just feels heavy and dense. Not a fan so far. The handle kind of makes up for it, but it definitely feels like difficult. But it does feel powerful. So heavy, those first two are light, but that kind of makes sense. If it just naturally feels heavier in my hand, it's gonna, I don't have to swing as hard for this to go somewhere. Give and take, like do I want heavier paddle or lighter paddle? This one just exists. Yeah, like
That's the graphite paddle.
it's just as slick as the swirly one, probably just as hollow as those. The handle is smaller, so if you have a smaller hand, maybe that might benefit you, but that's the only thing that I really get from this. It's also eye candy. Me, this one's just like, I wouldn't choose it.
And last one.
All right.
How does it feel? How's the pop?
I think the pop is a little bit better. I like it. I don't know, there's something about the sound. It's soft. That is like, I don't know if attractive is the right word. Like I have control with it, and like, I don't know, me and this paddle are one. Okay. That honeycomb texture is on there. You can definitely feel that it's kind of raised. I know anything from just ball sports, if something has texture to it, that is gonna have a little bit of a manipulation on the ball.
And Helly is the pro of putting spin on the ball. So
I'm okay. In terms of feel, you know, the weight distribution seems pretty even. If you're looking for something with a pop but not as heavy as per se like with this one's actually pretty solid, and again you have the texture to it.
So what is your favorite one?
Favorite one?
If you had to choose.
I mean, it's probably gonna be this one. It's probably gonna be that one. I think I don't mind the power in this one. I think it goes 1, 2, then 3, and then those two are just like pretty evenly compete against each other, and they just exist.
And you're just gonna bounce it and just tell me what you think.
Yeah.
The wooden paddle.
It bounces high,
Yeah.
but I feel like I don't have as much control.
It's more sandpapery.
Ooh,
What do you think?
softer, but more controlled.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I feel like this is a lot I might like this paddle the best out of all of them, actually. All around, like the texture, like these are slick, so the ball will easily like slide off or go in whatever direction that you're not wanting it to go, where this one is not slick. It has more friction and it allows you to control the ball better. This one's still my second favorite.
Do you have a third
but this
favorite?
is I feel like these 1, 2, 3 are all kind of similar, so I
Yeah.
really don't like this one. I just don't.
Okay, so now we are gonna play and rotate around while we practice, and then we'll come back to you at the end of the game and we'll let you know what our final choices are. But it's the end of the day. We've played for like 2 hours now, I think. And we've tested out all the paddles, cycling around in a circle. What is your favorite paddle?
This one. It's the bounce. It's very like absorbent of the ball and more control.
And Helly, come here. Out of all the paddles,
Out of all the paddles,
choose your favorite paddle.
okay, that's my favorite paddle. But then I do go back and forth between these two.
Okay.
Just the whole top 3 has rearranged for me. I crapped on this one the first review, and it actually playing with it was a bit different than just holding it. So I retract my statement on this one. I do like it, but I also like this one because it's powerful and I didn't really have to like put a lot of effort into hitting the ball for it to go far. So that's nice.
Okay, and completely unswayed by my friend's opinion, for the past month I've been practicing, and my favorite one is this one. My second favorite one is a tie between these two. Today I like this one the best, so this is gonna be my second favorite one. It won out because this one, it felt like it has better control, and I really like the grip on it so that I can make the ball spin better. This one, it's a little bit harder to make it spin. This one's hard for me to use because it has a small sweet spot. These two had the biggest sweet spots, like all around. I felt like if you hit the ball, it would go where I thought it would be. But you do have to put in more power. If you don't want to have to put in a lot of power, but you're okay with holding a heavy paddle, this one, it's like you just aim it at the ball and the ball just like bounces off because it's so heavy. And this is the wood paddle. But my top one is this one, second, third, fourth, fifth. So my final recommendations are, I absolutely recommend this one. It was a fan favorite of basically everybody who tested them. If you play sometimes with friends and sometimes want to be able to invite a friend to play with you, I recommend getting a set of 2 of these Joy Move fiberglass paddles. And if you just want a cute paddle that plays well, I definitely recommend this one because it still has good pop, it's a good all-around paddle, and it has a good surface that makes it so you're able to put more spin on the ball. Or get a net that comes with a cheap set of paddles so you can just get started playing. I hope I helped you make your choice for which beginner paddle under $50 from Amazon is best for you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!